Hello, and welcome to the lesson 4. We already did our booking for domain and hosting. We installed our WordPress website online and locally as well. And today we'll see how the WordPress dashboard looks. So without wasting any further time, let's dive into it. So let me start the recording, and then here we go. So once you are in online, or if you are using local, let's say I'll go through the local process first. If you're using local, go ahead and click the green button first. It's gonna ask you to add a new site. So we'll add a new site here, and let's say my site name is Learning WP. Continue. Most of the options will remain the same as usual. We'll just see the username and the password, whichever you want to have. Make sure you change the email address here as well, because it's gonna associate everything with your email address, and all the details will be sent to your email address as well. So make sure you put all your details right. Write down somewhere or maybe save it, and go ahead and click add site. Once you are done, it's gonna take a while and process your new website. And yeah, if you are using local, whenever you are deleting or updating a new site, it's gonna ask you for your computer password. So just because it's local is too much secured, so it's gonna ask you for your password every time you install or delete a new website. So here you go. Once you are here, click on view website. It's gonna redirect you and open a browser for you, and this is what your website would look like. It's similar to the online version. So this one is the online version, and this one is the offline version. Now we're just gonna use the version which is offline for now. It doesn't matter if you are using it online or offline. You can follow with me and follow the same processes. Nothing is gonna change. Just follow the process. And here there would be an option for login somewhere. So go ahead and click login. Now enter your username and password here. So I'll do it for mine. This is what a WordPress dashboard looks like. If you want to save your password, go ahead, do it. Now, if you are an online user or the offline user, it does not matter. The WordPress dashboard is going to look same for everybody. So let's walk you through the dashboard, and you can cancel this one. So most of the time, whenever you log into the dashboard, it's going to look this way, or either there will be some notice or maybe a prompt asking you to update WordPress or maybe update any plugins, but you don't have to worry about any of that right now. Just leave it there, or maybe just cross. So I'll explain you the whole thing. So this is the dashboard home. If you want to view your website, go ahead here near the icon where it says home and visit website. It's going to redirect you to your website. The first option is home and dashboard. The second one is updates. Don't worry about updates. It's not gonna matter if you update it or not. And then the next option is posts. So basically post is something where you can create new blogs. As we all know that WordPress is mainly used for creating blogs. So if you wanna create blogs, you can go ahead and post and create new blogs. But we're gonna do it once we start developing the website. It's just the understanding right now. The second option is media. Here all your images, videos, sounds, whichever option you whichever file you upload, it's gonna show you in the media on the dashboard. This is pages. Then if you want to create new pages for your website, usually you will see different pages on all the websites, namely home page, about us, contact us. There will be many different kind of pages depending on your needs. So if you want to create new pages, this one is the option. Then there will be comments. If you are using a blog site, this would be helpful, otherwise just ignore it. Then there is appearance. This one is the main thing where we gonna operate from. So under appearance there is themes, where you can upload, delete, upload a new theme, activate a new theme, whatever. Then there's a customizer. Customizer is something where you can change your theme options. So once you have selected a particular theme, and if you want to change the options in the theme itself, it's here where you can change everything. So there's customizer, and then there's widgets, there's menus, background, theme editor. Don't worry about this, guys. We'll see all the options once we start editing our website. Right now, just understand the structure of the dashboard. And after appearance, there is plugins. Plugins, you can install new plugins, edit, delete, deactivate. And then there's users. This one is important. The first user will be you. The one who's creating the site would be the first user. So here it's my name, and on your screen it would be your name or your user ID, whichever you selected. If you want to add new user, you can add new users from here. And if you have a blog site, and if let's say if you decide that you want to make subscribers for your blogs, then there will be option for them to log in as well, in which they will log in and they will be added as a user, but they won't have the role of administrator under this thing. It would say subscribers. So let's say if I am a subscriber to your site, you'll be able to see my name and users, and the role would be subscriber. So just a brief overview. And then there's tools. Mostly we won't be using this thing because it's a bit advanced thing, and I don't think you need to understand them, but it's just there, so yeah, just let it be. And there is settings then. Let's walk you through the settings. If you want to change the site title is something that you see on here, like the top of your site, or some people may call it tab. The name which you see on the tab is your site title. Then there's a site tagline. If you want to add it or remove it, it's completely on you. You can keep it or delete it. Then there's WordPress address URL. This one is your URL for the site which is running right now. If you're not sure, if you forgot your URL, then this is the place to find it. And then there's the email administrator, and then the membership. Remember guys, if you want to add people to your website and if you want them to log in, you need to click this button on so that anyone can register to your site. And if you are making a general website and if it's not a blog site or you don't want users to log in, just keep it off, like whichever suits you. And then there's new user role. So as I said before, if you are making a blog site, this would be by default subscribers, because you don't want anyone to use the blogs and maybe edit or delete your content. So just keep it on subscribers for now, I would say. And then the site language, it's going to be English for most of us, depending on what you're making. And then there's time zone. I usually don't mess with this one. There's date format. You can select whichever you want. I just keep it standard. Time format, as I said, whichever you want. And then the starting week. Make sure you enter save after every changes. This is an important step. If you won't save it, and then you will think that, oh, I made the changes, but why it's not there? So remember to click save button after making all the changes. The second one in settings is writing. There's like different options to, like let's say if you want to set a page to by default, or if you want some post to format in some specific way, or let's say if you want to post via email, then you need to make changes to this page. But I would say just let it be for now. It's not that important. There's reading after writing. Here you have different settings. It's going to give you options to show how, like let's say if you want to show 5 posts on one pages or like 2 posts on one pages, here's the option you can choose and then edit it. There is discussion. Here go through all the options in here. Some may suit to few people, some may not. So just go through and select whichever suits you. There's nothing hard and fast here, but it's just like depending on your situations. And then there's media. You can here you can select the specific size. Let's say if I upload an image which is like 1000 by 1000 pixels, but if you want to restrict it, you can set the maximum sizes for everything. And just go ahead and click save. permalinks. This is one of the most important. So make sure you go to permalinks once you're in your WordPress dashboard. Select your permalink to post name. You don't want your URL to look like fuzzy, right? Most of the time I have seen people using some weird long looking URL. Make sure you don't make that mistake because that is counted as a point for SEO as well. So make sure you come into permalinks, click on post names for common settings, and then go ahead and click save. If you want to customize your URL, use custom URLs, but I would say for now just keep it to post name and that's good to go. And then there's privacy. No, I don't think you will have any use for this, but it's just there. So yeah, and then that's it. These are the basic main options which you get on your dashboard. The last one is collapse menu, so that's like go in, go out. And then on the other side, on the right hand side or on the top, there is one option which is going to take you to the user profile. So let's say if you want to change the color of your dashboard, it's going to allow you from here. You can choose whichever, guys. It's no hard and fast rule. If you want to change your username, first name, add things. If you want to add your nickname, whatever, you can change here, upload a profile picture for yourself. Just make sure you click on save or update profile on whichever tab. There is an option for save on WordPress. So make sure you just click the save option anytime. And that's it, guys. For a basic general website development, you just need to know this dashboard. Once you get to know it, like once you start practicing it, you'll get to know more about it. I would suggest go ahead and try and click all the options, see what happens. Nothing's gonna happen probably. Don't be scared of exploring. Just you can just go ahead and log in, see all the options, see what's happening and see what suits your needs or not. And we'll see you in the next lesson.